Hey, Debbie. How's it going? So, what am I doing playing peekaboo? I was just closing some of the blinds because it's probably going to be cold, so I'm just getting ready for the cold. It's probably going to be cold tonight. I'm expecting snow, but I don't know. It's just been raining a little bit. We're supposed to get a lot of rain tomorrow. Let's see if that's changed at all. Okay. Um, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so it's less rain, but more on Thursday now. So we were gonna get 3 inches. Now we're gonna get one, about 2 inches, about 2 inches over the next 7 or 8 days. It's just gonna be pretty dreary, and it is gonna be cold. It might snow a little bit. Gonna get down to 27 degrees. Um, 26 degrees on Monday, 26 degrees on Sunday. 26 degrees on Sunday, man, with 2/10 of inch of rain predicted too. So it's gonna snow on that day. Yo, Enoch, yo, Jeff, there's no such thing as renewable energy. That's right, there's no such thing as renewable energy. It's a freaking lie, man. It's a lie from AOC, man. It's a fucking lie from that whole goddamn that whole team. They're all a bunch of liars. So, yeah, man. Um, I was watching some Jimmy Dore and I had to turn it off. It's so obnoxious. It's every day with the anti-vax, I mean, he's not anti-vax, but with the whole vaccine thing. And you know what? He no longer talks about Medicare for all. All he talks about is vaccine, 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 vaccine. You know, and the lunatic left and vaccines. That's all he talks about. That's all he cares about. It's his white whale, man. It's bringing him down as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to listen to it anymore. I'm so sick of it. I mean, I know it's an issue, but you know, Medicare for all is more of an issue. More people die because of a lack of health care. And it's too bad because the establishment, that's the way they want it. They want you bitching about something you have absolutely no control over. They don't want AOC making a stink in the Senate. They don't want those people sitting down on the steps with Cory Bush. No, 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 no. You better just squad down. All right? We're not interested in hearing your shit. Here, have some vaccine rhetoric to bounce around for the rest of your pathetic lives, since you have nothing else to talk about, Jimmy. You and Max Blumenthal. You could play volleyball with the vaccine ball, bro, all day. You just bat it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and go nowhere. Oh, and you got a big audience over there. Sure, they're watching. And guess what? They're not going anywhere either. Sitting there watching you. I wouldn't say it's hidden, freaking Arkle. I'd say it's right out here in our faces for all of us to see, man. I see it. You know, I don't think it's hidden. You know, they don't want you to have Medicare for all. That's a fact. People like Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden don't want you to have Medicare for all. People like like Kamala Harris, don't want you to have Medicare for all. So let's get you all fired up about, vaccines. Let's get you talking about that instead. Since we don't want to have to deal with your... It's almost 4 o'clock, huh? Still waiting to hear back from Celsius, man. My password is not working there, and I don't know why. I'm waiting to hear back to see, they're like, here, log back into your account and change some of your information. I'm like, I can't, and now I haven't heard back from them. They've been left me hanging since fucking 11 o'clock this morning. I put some really nice tweets up. Those of you guys that want to go to my tweets and replies, you can go ahead and retweet me and send those out in support. I appreciate that so much, those of you that decide to do that. I see there's not a lot of you here this afternoon. I'm kind of sad about that. Can I get a 1 in the chat from everyone who is here? How many 1s can I get in the chat right now? Just to kind of... as soon as I say that, the number flips up all of a sudden. Isn't that weird? I wish you guys could have seen that. Yeah, went up by 2 people as soon as I said, can I get a 1 in the chat? Marty's in the house. Thank you. Where is Marty? He's in the house. Debbie, thank you. Freaking Oracle, 1 thank you. Jeff Lund, 1 thank you. Now there's still 3 of you. Have 2 of you. Have not given me a 1 yet. A onesie. How many onesies can I get? Can I get 2 more from the other 2 people? That's right, there's only 6 viewers, guys. 2 minutes before 4 o'clock, top of the hour, but 20 minutes before 4:20. I'm about to start the smoke countdown, and... Wow, nobody's here. Enoch. Okay, Enoch. Don't have too many cheat days, son. Good. Thank you for the 1, son. Thank you for the 1, son. Thank you for the 1, son. Freaking Oracle. Always try and make it when you're live. I noticed that, bro, and I appreciate that you do that. I really do. It means so much, man. Kevin Vaught is here, everybody. Kevin, thank you, sir. Yeah, I like seeing all those 1s in the chat, man. You guys are great. Busy, busy, busy day today, man, Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I could be an expert. I'd love to get all of you guys into the Discord and talk to you privately, not on the internet. Not over the social media. But if it could just be us, man, I got so much information and I can't talk to you guys about it. Because a lot of the information that I've learned I have to use to protect myself, But man, the tricks I've learned, oh boy. I've learned so much today, man. So much. And I just wish I could talk to y'all about some of those finer details, Can't do it. I've already done enough damage to myself. All right, our top of the hour. Here we go. You guys ready? No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Let's get nice and milky on this Milky Monday. Yes? Let's get nice and milky on this Milky Monday. Cheers, everybody. Let's milk the bong. Wow. All of that smoke is in my lungs. Hashtag lungs filled. Lungs full. Lung full. I can't talk when I'm holding in his. Those of you guys who are smart and decide to follow me on Twitter, you saw a great video from Sean Benson, and I know you guys really benefited from that. So I'm just going to applaud to all of you that clicked on that video and watched it. And you guys who watched it, you guys know what's up. Those of you who don't go to Twitter and follow me over there, you miss out on some really good stuff, man. This is life-changing shit. And I do put life-changing stuff on my Twitter feed, and I don't talk about it on this live stream. So you might want to go check that out if you get a chance. Great video. Mark Andrew, it's hanging good, man. Everything's hanging well. I've got my Beazle right there. Got my Beazle. I love him. Let me get a 1 in the chat from all of you guys who have joined the Discord server. Hey, Dolch, if you are in the Discord server, let me get a 1 in the chat from you. If you would join the Discord server. Secret of the Pros, Twitter. Hey, man, if you want to get some great life-changing information, I put it there on my Twitter all the time. You guys know, I put great shit up on my Twitter. You can either choose to watch it or not, man. You know? Freaking Oracle, 1. Mark Andrew Barlow, 1. You guys have. Hippie Chick says 3. Only 2 of you have joined the Discord server? You guys, press a number 1 in the chat right now if you've sought out and joined the Nays Garden Discord server. Only 2 of you pressed 1, man. Two of you? Okay, we have a Discord server. It's at Nays Garden, hashtag, what is it, 1766? Guys? Hashtag 1766? Hippie Chick hit 1. Yeah, 3 of you. Wow. You know, because we could go in the Discord server and I could teach you guys what I learned today. So important. But like I said, man, it's not safe to talk about it for me now and just give tips to the hackers that could be watching the show, you know? Unfortunately, social media doesn't allow me to see everyone who's watching the show. Because they suck my dick. Because Shitlips thinks that trolls should have, you know, security and uploaders should have none. And that's what Facebook thinks too. Those motherfuckers better hope I don't get fucking cancer. They, you know, Shitlips and the whole goddamn, you know, social media crew, all of them. They better fucking hope I don't get some kind of a deadly disease and the doctor tells me I got a few weeks to live. Oh, man. You don't want to put me in that situation. No. This is my suggestion. Fix your algorithm bullshit. You know, if you want to live. You know, fix your stupid algorithms. How about that? Jack. Mark. You know, fucking Shitlips and the engineers over there at YouTube. All of you motherfuckers, fix your goddamn algorithms. You think you're in the Discord? You don't know? Bro, if you guys join the Discord, man, we could all go in there and I could fucking tell you guys what's up. I could teach you some shit, man. So simple, but it's so simple and easy and silly. But you'll be like, oh, God, yeah, duh. I mean, yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah, duh. You know, I feel so much more safe now. I feel so much more secure now. You guys probably could have told the last couple days I was really stressed out during the live streams. You could see it. You could see me. Tense. When my friend's mother tells everyone how the virus is fake and it's all to control us, because he's my friend, but if that ain't karma, oh, God, dude. Brian, do you watch Meet the Victims? Look, I'm gonna tweet that at Cult of Dusty, bro. Bro, Brian, you should watch Meet the Victims on YouTube with Cult of Dusty. Wait, I'm supposed to go to Twitter right now. I'm gonna tweet this at Dusty. I pulled up YouTube. Okay, here we go. At Cult of Dusty. And there's a number 1, right? 1. Yes. Okay. Check out one of my viewers, bro. Hashtag meet the, what is it called? Meet the Victims? Hashtag Cove Idiots. Oh, dude, I ran out. Okay. Yeah, all right, I just tweeted you, bro. I just tweeted you out to Cult of Dusty. Cult of Dusty 1 on Twitter. He engages his audience on Twitter, unlike just about anybody else except for Graham Elwood that's got a big following on YouTube. It's going to be really hard to find someone that literally just talks back and tweets you and, you know, will literally engage you on Twitter. Cult of Dusty 1 will engage you. And he's got a great show, man. He's got thousands of people watching him. You know, he's got millions of views on YouTube, man. He's been shut down twice by both, you know, Jack the fucking prick at Twitter and by shitlips in the Google fucking cunts over there at YouTube, ShitTube. I got a friend who works for the police, and the guy is so good on a computer. Definitely find out who hacked with you, bro. He's like Mr. Robot. Dude, the whole thing about Mr. Robot is I can't handle watching guys have sex with each other. I had to stop watching that show. And I had to do a whole put down of it on my podcast. It was great. Go check that one out, bro. It's like what is it? Spartacock 2? Spartacock Part 2? Dude, those are classic shows, even though, you know what? You might not be able to find that episode. I don't know. It was broadcast on multiple channels, but best of luck to finding it. Oh, fucking Mr. Robot. How dare they? How dare they put gay sex in their fucking production? I was really enjoying it, too, until I had to watch men fucking, and then I was like, click. I was like, I'm glad I'm a gamer. Click. I'm real quick shutting this shit off. Click. Boom. Headshot. I'll follow him for sure. What happened, Andrew Lin? How dare they expose me to their porn, their gay porn on YouTube? YouTube literally has gay porn on it, guys, if you want to see it. Yeah, there's literally gay porn on YouTube. You can go watch it right now. Huh, Shitlips? That's okay with you, Shitlips. I wonder why, Shitlips and the engineer crew. Huh. That's gotta make you think, right? Why does Shitlips allow that? Huh. Fucking Shitlips. I wonder why his lips got shit on him. He approves of that shit. Hey, Mark Andrew Barlow, who was it who's talked about Mr. Robot? Mark, you like that shit, bro? You like that show, bro? You like that stuff, huh? You Mr. Robot fan, huh? Mr. Robot? Ah, you're Mr. Robot fan. Hey, look at that. He likes the robot. It's just like a comic, and with the speed like a freight train, they said, oh, hell yeah, click. And with the speed of a freight train, and with the speed of 1,000 reindeer, I grabbed that mouse and clicked off of that gay sex, brought to you by YouTube and the Shit Lips and the re-engineer crew. Oh boy. Oh boy. 87-cent XRP, it's coming back. I mean, it's nothing to get excited about. But there's something going on there. You guys might, just in case you wanted to know. And yes, Sandbox is back over $5. Banjo, right? You ain't from around here, are you? You don't come to these parts too often, do you? Andrew Lynn says, nah. Andrew Lynn, wow, nah. What? Andrew Lynn, what are you talking about? I love your dog. I love a fucking good husky, bro. What are you saying now about? You don't like the gay sex on the YouTube on demand? Gay sex on demand, bro. YouTube, bro. Brought to you by Shit Lips and the re-engineer crew. Dabs up, Iceman. What's up, Iceman? What's up, Iceman? Quarter of the hour, 710. It's hashtag 710. What, son? Psst, nobody's even doing 710s anymore, Iceman. What are you even doing? You should have kept your mouth shut. No. I think this was a good revisitation of Spartacock Part 2. And I'm glad you brought it up. Mr. fucking Robot. Mr. Rocock. Alright, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Cheers. Who can tell me what this stands for right here on my shirt? I look like a superhero. What is this? Who tells me what that symbol is on my shirt? The first one wins. Cheers, guys. Oh, I was saying I don't come online too much to know what's going on here. Andrew, right on, buddy. I'll fill you in, bro. I'll keep you notified. That's my job. I watch the gay porn on YouTube, so you don't have to. Supplied by Shit Lips and the gay porn crew at YouTube. I will guarantee you this. If I took just the image from the Mr. Robot episode that showed those guys locked up, my shit would be taken off of YouTube, and it would be a permanent removal of my channel for putting just a photograph of gay sex on my podcast. But Shit Lips and the algorithm crew, the re-engineers over there at YouTube, they say it's okay for Mr. Robot to have straight up gay sex portrayed, on their episode. Just when you get hooked. They think that's what those motherfucking cunt fucking producers thought they were going to do to people like me. Oh, we'll get you in with a really good show. It was good. We'll hook you. And then we'll force the gay sex on you and we'll force you to appreciate gay sex. Hey, guess what? It didn't work. I stopped watching your shit show. Pun intended, motherfucker. And I told all my audience, I warned them about your shit show as well. Buyer beware. They like to give you that shit for free. Hey, man. YouTube serves up the gay porn for free, guys. What's up with the... Wait, Cindy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cindy. Am I not allowed to like gay pornography on YouTube where I go to watch my favorite podcasters? Does that make me homophobic? Does that make me homophobic that I don't like to see men having sex with each other on YouTube? Does that make me homophobic? Do I fear it or do I just not like it? What do you think, Cindy666? Are you Cindy Bin? Cindy, are you Cindy Bin? God, please be. Please, may Jesus Christ himself have delivered Cindy Bin back to my live broadcast. Cindy Bin, is that you? You sound pretty homophobic. Lol. I've never seen men having sex with each other on YouTube. You must have sought it out. Lol. No, Cindy, it was a recommended video. It was a recommended series on YouTube. It was called Mr. Robot. And it looked interesting because it had some hacker stuff, some techie stuff on it. So I clicked on it because of that. And that's how they get you, Cindy. I'm Cindy Bean. Wow. Well, I'd replace Cindy Bin with a Cindy Bean any day, Cindy666. Welcome to my show. I love you already. YouTube knows what you want to see, I guess. I don't know. You want to go through the videos that I watch on YouTube? I have no problem bringing that up for you. Here, look, check this out. If I go to and just so you know, I've got 24 channels on YouTube, Cindy, but this is the only channel that I watch videos on. When I find myself on another one of my channels, I switch right back over to my main channel. Just so you know, because I like to have a record of all the videos that I watch on YouTube. So here you go. This is going to be fun for you. Look, watch. Library. Let me just close a couple other windows here and let me just do this and I'm going to show you right from here. Check this out. Watch this. I think you're going to dig this. Check this out. So we'll go over here to my channel and we'll click on history. And I'll show you all the gay porn that I check out. Okay, here's all the gay porn that I watch on YouTube. Let's see. Jimmy Dore Show, Cardano, Sean Benson, Ryan Scribner, Crypto Revolution, Nature Bats Last. Man, that one's really hot and racy, let me tell you. That one's really racy, that Nature Bats Last. That's some gay porn. Are Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos going to space? Or are they having sex together? Maybe I was fantasizing about that, Cindy. I don't know. Let's see. DeSantis. Oh, there's another duo right there. DeSantis and Biden, man. I was really jerking it to that, Cindy. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. One of my favorites, Scotty Kilmer. Oh yeah. I love this guy right here, Carl the Moon. He's just sexy as fuck. I love these guys. Let's see. Oh man, how emails are hacked. Huh. I wonder why I would have watched that instead of watching gay porn. I should have been watching some gay porn, huh, Cindy? Let's see what else. U.S. Capitol Police Inspector General testifies on January 6th. Well, I don't know if I was getting too much gay porn out of that one. What was next? Bernie Sanders' reaction to Joe Manchin's bombshell. That's political. That's kind of boring. Let's see. How hackers steal your crypto. Wow, we watched that one on the podcast together. Look how many videos I watched since then. That was yesterday. Wow. Where's all the gay porn at? Where's the gay porn at, Cindy? You're gonna have to fill us in. I mean, I'm not saying I got a problem with my gay friends out there that like to have sex with each other. Not at all. Hey, they're more than welcome to do whatever it is that they do. All I'm saying is, I'd rather not look at it myself. Thank you very much. I'd rather not see it with my own eyes. You know, it's like my father. You know, he doesn't want to watch me play electric guitar. You know? Loves me. Oh, he loves me. But, you know, at some point, he made it pretty clear he wasn't interested in listening or watching me play music. You know. Does that mean that he's got a phobia of electric guitar? I don't know.
Maybe a gang of dudes with electric guitars once fucking beat my father up. You know, I don't know what's behind that. We might not ever know the the reason why he doesn't like electric guitar. All I'm saying is, just because you don't like something doesn't mean you've got a phobia around it, Cindy. That's all I'm saying. And while I don't observe men having sex, it's that's I don't have anything against it. Not like Hillary Clinton obviously does. I mean, one of my best friends growing up, still my best friend today, him and his husband, they got married at a very early age, and I've always supported them in their marriage. And I love them both. And, I could bring them on here, and you could talk to them, and they could tell you about me and what kind of a person I am. And I could tell you about the time that, I went to a couple of concerts at a couple of gay bars, and I ended up making a few gay friends. In fact, I ended up meeting a girl at one of those gay bars, and we got together, and my father expressed his dissatisfaction with the woman that I was dating. Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. I can remember her last name. I'm trying to remember her first name. We didn't date very long. But she had a classic last name. God bless America. Are we doing a dabby dab again? Dab? You trying to get dabby? All right, I'll do a dab with you, brother. All right. Look, Cindy 666. Who cares what my dad thinks? Me, I do. I care what my dad thinks. So, what can I say? Him and I don't agree on everything. But I care what he thinks. He's my father, and I love him. Like I said, I don't have to agree with him just because I care what he thinks. Those are two totally different things, and you got to separate those things. You got to, draw a big line between those two. That's how we all get along and love each other. That's how I have you here in my live stream. We're having so much fun, Cindy. Cheers. My father's not anti-gay. What makes you think my father has something wrong with gay people? You're assuming stuff. I never said he never had a problem with people that were gay. The man that decorated his homes for him was the gayest man you've ever seen. I'm telling you, his name was Victor. And he came down and he laid down the law, ladies. He walked in the door and he commanded your attention. Victor. I know that because I used to detail his car for him too. And he used to let me drive his car fucking 10 miles from I'd drive my car to his house, pick up his fucking badass Jaguar 12-cylinder, and drive that hoss fucking back to my neighborhood and detail it and drive it back to him all fucking beautiful and clean and shit. Here comes my cat. I gotta let my cat in. And my mom, oh snap, my mom's hairdresser, Rick, forget about it. He was militant as fuck. I was around a lot of militant gay men growing up. I used to go to this hairdresser's, and I would be getting my hair cut. My mother would be getting her hair done, and she always took longer. So when I was done, I'd step over and I would socialized with the man that was doing her hair. His name was Rick. And he was super gay. Rick was super gay. He was, let me tell you something, when he wanted to be. And when he didn't want to be, he was just, you couldn't even fucking tell. You know? But Victor pulled no punches. And boy, oh boy, man, Victor had me come to a party once to perform, to play guitar. And he had 4 musicians. He had a woman playing harp outside next to the swimming pool. He had me out on a deck by a water fountain. There was a pianist inside the home in the library. And he had a freaking quartet in a big hall. All going at the same time. This giant fucking party, man. It was his friends. It was his friend's party. I remember when I showed up and I parked my car and I had to pull my amplifier and I had my microphone. I had to carry all my equipment inside. I set it all up. And the people were all, I swear, man, they were all 50s, 60s, 70s. There were 80-year-old people. I mean, they were older and they all drinking and partying and eating. And, oh, there were fucking, in tuxedos, man. The service, man, the people, they had a bar set up. There were bars. There were multiple bars set up. And it was the biggest fucking party on this beautiful lake, dude. It was so bad as fuck. I can't remember the name of the fucking area it was. It's in Florida, you know, it's somewhere in Orlando. Beautiful, bro. And there's another time, he had me come out to this fucking house, and they were shooting a movie or something in this gorgeous fucking home, this big, beautiful fucking home. And he needed like 3 people to help, to assist. His friend was a movie producer. And he got me and 2 other people. It was through my cousin who had an agency, a talent supply agency, and brought us out to this beautiful fucking home. Dude, let me tell you what was in this fucking house. You're not going to believe it. It's like a total estate, you know, like a fucking, what do they call those? A mansion? You know, it's a fucking mansion way back. You know, you pull in, it's a totally straight drive. It's all Florida, it's all flat. There's no fucking trees. You see everything, right? But it's huge, and this fucker's sitting on like, you know, 15 acres, and it's right in the middle of the property, and you drive way in on this straight fucking concrete driveway, right? And you come into this giant, you know, you see the fucking home from the road, and it's just giant, beautiful. And you go into it, and there's like levels. Levels, Jerry. You go downstairs, and it's all hand-carved wood fucking spiral staircases. And there is a fucking collection. I'm telling you. There's a collection of these merry-go-round horses. Dude. It was like a museum, bro, and it was creepy as fuck. And there were like 70 of these motherfuckers. And they were all on poles, bro. And it was just like this fucking museum of what are those things called? It's a merry-go-round? What is that thing called? The goddamn grab the ring? The full-size fucking hand-carved horses. And they had so much other crazy shit in that house. There was artwork like you wouldn't believe. It was so big. Pillars. Everything was, you know, like gothic. and huge ceilings, and the ceilings were all carved. Everything was fucking all handmade. Oh my god, dude, there was so much money in that house. I don't know how much money was in that home. I can't even imagine what something like that would have been worth. Even back then. Carousels, yeah. Yeah, there were carousel horses. Yeah, that's what those fuckers were. Yeah. You know, someone was like, yo, bro, come check this out. Come check this out. I was like, what? He's like, come down here. You know, we go down the stairs. I'm like, whoa. Oh my God, dude. Nobody ever sees any of this. What a crazy collection. No one ever sees it. You know? They're huge. You know, and it's giant. It's a giant fucking room, man. Oh my God, dude. And it's so creepy. And the fucking things are so creepy, dude. Beautiful. What do you want? What do you want? You want me to teach you? What do you want? Come on. Yeah? Another one? Another one. How about some dry food? Another one. What about this? What about it? Shut up, you very nice you. Show some images of Allerton Park on your screen. It's pretty amazing for Illinois. Allerton Park. What is it? Illinois? Allerton Park. I'll do you one better. Holy shit. I'll give you a reaction video. What? Oh, the dry food wasn't enough for you, kitty cat? Why am I not surprised? Dude, this is like being at that house. That is exactly what it was like, man. It's like you go down this long drive and then you come up on a house and it looked just like that. It was huge.
Robert Allerton saw endless possibilities.
Except
in the vast Midwest landscape.
Except the architecture on that home, the one that we went to, was way more beautiful than that. That thing looked more boxy and shit. The one that I went to was more like castle-esque, if I could. It wasn't like a castle, but it had more fancy architecture on the outside, if you will. You know? But it was, and it wasn't that big. That one right there, that was gigantic, bro. Look how big that fucker is. Yeah, the one that I was at, that house, it wasn't that big. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that fucking big. But it was beautiful. And it was huge on the outside. It's probably about 2/3 the size of that one.
The estate he created,
you know,
still has endless possibilities.
It had shit like that though in the yard.
Opportunity
it was like that. It was so manicured and perfect and beautiful.
This place remains forever.
God, it's funny.
Robert Allerton,
different age of architecture.
Private estate into something that is unique for everyone. He created endless connections between people and with nature.
That's nice.
We have the opportunity.
That's nice, man. That's fucking cool as shit. I love it. It's owned by the University of Illinois. You ever see the big mansion? Is that it? Is that the one you're talking about? That's fucking huge, dude. That's, you know, that's like this. That's a fucking size of a hotel.
Help facilitate that.
Wow. Hey, Cindy, what's up with these guys wearing these hair hats now? You seen that? It all looks like Forrest Gump. They shave their head like this. I mean, I remember my punk days when we were skateboarding and we did that. And even the girls, you know, would shave their hair underneath, and it would be like, you know, cool and shit and whatever. But now they're just totally shaving their head, and it looks like they've got. You've never seen one? What? Look at this. Look at this. This is Kyle Kalinske. Check this out. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for everybody. Joe
Forrest
Manchin
Gump
effectively ended Joe Biden's presidency. And he was laughing as he did it and pissing on its ashes.
Look at that.
So let's take a look at
that shorn
News where he
fucking...
claimed, I'm pretty much a no under every circumstance now on Build Back Better.
I mean, when do you...
everything humanly possible. I can't get there.
What do you fucking taper that on the back or something? I mean, how do you even work that? How does that even end up? You know, what is the conclusion of that cut? I would love to see the back of that hairstyle. Where the fuck do you take that to? How far back do you fucking shave that? Is it all the way around? Cindy, is it a right wing ass hat thing? It looks like, right? He is a independent progressive. He's the one that invented the Squad. You heard of the Squad, Cindy? He's the godfather of the Squad. Did you know that? That's Kyle Kalinske from YouTube. He's the one that got fucking AOC and Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and all of them. That was his deal. You never heard of the Squad? You ever heard of fucking AOC? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? Ilhan Omar? Really? Well, I wouldn't be surprised because they're not really getting anything done. I wouldn't be surprised that you hadn't heard of them, Cindy. Oh, you know who AOC is? Well, Kyle, hey, you want to see something funny? Watch this. Watch this. Two years ago, one year ago, 3 years ago. This is from 3 years ago. Okay, this is from 3 years ago. Let's keep going. Wait, let me go back further. It should be further than that. 3 years ago. Let's just see if he's got something older than that. $8 months, 4 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, 3 years. God damn it. 2 months, 3 months, 1 year ago, 3 years ago. Okay, here's one from 3 years ago. This is when Kyle actually had hair on the side of his head. But here, you can listen to him speak about AOC. I don't know how far into her political career she was 3 years ago.
That's when they
say, hang the billionaires.
Your taxes.
Well,
why? Because people think, well, I want to keep more of my own money. Who doesn't want to keep more of their own money? So that was a populist idea when you tell working class people, hey, these Republicans are sellouts. They're not fighting for you. They're the establishment figures. We're anti-establishment. We're going to fight.
All right, let's see what he's saying here. This is the beginning.
Popularity and exactly what it is she represents. But what you're going to notice here is, even though there's some, dissenting and, this is not good, like, there you get that sense a little bit, but compare the vitriol directed towards Alexandria here. Compare that to the amount of vitriol that they end up putting towards, Hillary Clinton, for example, or Barack Obama. So they don't know how to handle her. Take a look.
Are you concerned at all that your party is going too far to the left to either win in the midterms or win back the White House?
Well, I think that you can't win the White House without the Midwest, and I don't think that you can go too far to the left and still win the Midwest.
Ocasio-Cortez, a former organizer for Senator Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign, she's firing back, pointing out that policies to the left of Hillary Clinton won in several Midwestern states. Kimberly, what do you make of this?
I think it's pretty interesting. She's a compelling, political figure in terms of she exceeded, the expectations. People were really pretty much betting that Crowley, who was well established within the Democratic Party, someone who was supposed to...
I'd love to see him, what he's talking about with the squad and Justice Democrats here. That's what he called them, Justice Democrats. Nine months ago, 4 years ago. Here's one from 4 years ago. Okay, there's another one from 4 years ago. It's 3:51, and here's another one. It's 4 years ago. It's not telling me how long it is. I don't know why. It's not giving me a length on the video. But this should... Oh, it's an hour and 17 minutes. Holy shit. Justice Democrats taking back the broken, corrupt Democratic Party. Holy shit, what the fuck is this?
I am incredibly excited and
okay.
frankly,
here we go.
I'm honored to announce a new initiative that we're doing.
There it
to
is.
Take back the Democratic Party from corporations and the establishment and give it to the people.
There you go, Cindy.
So I've been working behind the scenes recently with some of the top liberals and progressives in the country, including leading members from Bernie Sanders' campaign. And we're now ready to launch
me too.
a real
I like him
grassroots
too.
effort to have the Bernie wing of the Democrat.
But I pile drive on his haircut. He made a mistake about corruption, trying to say that, if you can't get, if corruption only means you're making money, not getting, advancement of other things. He said some dumb things recently. But at the same time, I watch him all the time. I love the guy. That haircut, all of his hair doesn't look good on him. What can I say? Are you talking about mine?
So, first of all, what are we called? We are the Justice Democrats. We are the polar opposite of the establishment corporatist wing. We are the opposite of the Cory Bookers and the Hillary Clintons. Now, I'm going to tell you every single thing that we're about. I'm going to lay out our platform in great detail in a second. But first, let me go ahead and address one of the main criticisms that might be hurled our way for doing it the way that we've decided to do it, which is to take over the Democratic Party. Some people might say, well, Kyle, that's nice, but the Democrats are so far gone that this isn't even worth it. You should just start a third party. I have a few simple responses to that. First of all, take the Green Party, for example. Now, I have nothing but love for the Green Party, and I'm not just saying that. I literally have voted for more Green Party candidates in my lifetime than Democratic candidates. So I'm not just saying that I have nothing but love for them. I actually do have nothing but love for them. And as far as I'm concerned, their platform is one of the best, if not the best, in the country. But they haven't really gotten results now, have they?
Hold your ears, folks.
Drugs. The war on drugs has been an utter disaster. It is a colossal failure, the likes of which I don't know if I've ever seen. There are tens of thousands of people who have died because it's not just a phrase we use, war on drugs. There is a literal hot war going on in Mexico and in South America as a result of this. Because guess what? When you ban something, that means it thrives on the black market. When it thrives on the black market, that means criminal gangs get more powerful. So when there's a dispute, it's solved with guns on the street as opposed to being solved in court with people wearing suits and ties. So you just gave the cartels a monopoly on the drug industry. And they're going to get incredibly powerful, and they are incredibly powerful. This is the same thing that happened with prohibition of alcohol in the United States. We did prohibition, and guess what? The mafia got more powerful than ever before. Because you handed them all
His
the
voice
power
cracking is
and
great.
the money. And then they expanded. And then there were territorial fights over who gets this area, who gets to sell the product in this area. We've seen this a million times. We know what the answer is. The answer is to legalize, tax, and regulate. Now, that doesn't mean that, hey, we're going to do a green energy revolution. Now, this is important not just for the jobs it creates and how this will be an economic boom, and we will get the inevitable patents on green technology, and we'll make a lot of money from the world if we get those patents and if we lead in this fight. But it's also important because of climate change. Yes, we believe in science. We believe in science and reason, and we know what the consensus is in the scientific community.
renewables.
It's not some sort of conspiracy from big science. Big science isn't a thing. You made it up. You know what is a thing? Big oil.
Hey, Billy.
Now, big oil funds the fake scientists. In many cases, the same people who are out there arguing that cigarettes don't cause cancer
Wolfman.
are the same people, literally, who argue that climate change isn't happening. Well, we know climate change is happening based on the data, based on the studies, based on the research. Over 99.8% of the studies, the peer-reviewed studies from the 90s until about 2012 showed climate change is happening and it's man-made. So, we have to address that, we have to fix that, and that requires drastic, immediate change, not just for you and me, but for future generations. How can you look your kids and your grandkids in the eyes and tell them, we didn't care enough to fix it, and now you're going to live in a dystopian future? It's already getting bad right now. We're breaking record after record. Wildfires are getting worse. Natural disasters are getting worse. Could you imagine what it's going to be like for them? We're talking drought. We're talking famine. We're talking wars over water. We're talking a refugee crisis the likes of which you've never seen in your life.
Dogs and cats
You think the Syrian
sleeping
refugee crisis is
together.
bad? What if the entire Middle East...
Frogs falling from the sky. Lightning, earthquakes, volcanoes. The sky blotted out. The sun falling. The moon exploding. We're talking mass corruption, mass chaos.
This was the start of the Justice Democrats. Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, AOC, there's two whose names aren't coming to me. One of them's a guy. Why can't I remember that guy's name? But that's the squad. There's like 5 of them, and they're supposed to go in there and, like it was on that Fox episode, they shake things up, and change Washington, and they went in there and just took money. They've done nothing. They haven't changed anything. They were supposed to fight for Medicare for all, and they didn't. They could have used Nancy Pelosi's speakership against her and forced a vote, and they didn't. They just ignored it. They wouldn't even come to the town hall and talk about it. They're horrible people. This is the guy's name Cory, not Cory Booker. My bad. God damn it. God, I can't think of the guy's name in the squad, but Shazam, right? Shazam. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, Shazam? It's 420 in Newfoundland. Psst. I'm high as fuck, dude. I'm so fine. I need to abuse it. So I've got cafefes. Psst, I got some cafefes. Might get a little snow here in the next couple of days. For the next 10 days, it's going to get really cold. Icy and dangerous. Gotta be careful when I'm walking outside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Got some strikes, you guys, on some of my channels. One of my channels got taken down. Actually, I thought. It gave me a strike. It's the first strike on the channel. I guess I can still live broadcast. I don't know. Let me see. It should say this channel is not in good standing. Let me check. It snowed Friday night in Portland. How north are you in the state? About 4 hours north by car of the border to Oregon. Maybe a 5-hour drive. This channel is not in good standing. There it is. So I was expecting that. I will deal with that at some point. So, am I in Oregon? No, I'm in Northern California. Lake County, where all the fires started, Cindy. All those horrible fires. One of those fires started about a mile away from my house. One of the largest fires in the state of California. Check this out. When it burned, right? It burned 76,000 acres at the time, right? It was the shape of a hand. If you look on a map, the fire burned like kind of like that. And give or take, more like a mitten than a hand. But my house was right there. 1 mile away from that line. It burned right around where my house was. The fire started right there and just burned, just missed my house. Started right there, right next door to the guy that did my pond right here. See this? I got a waterfall and a pond this guy built for me. Started right next door to his house. My buddy. You lived in Santa Rosa? That's 1 hour away from me. Yeah, you left because of the fires? Yeah, thank you, Cindy. I'm glad that you got out of there, too. It's dangerous. We spend a lot of time out here cutting down trees that are dead and trying to make everything fire safe, at least where our individual homes are. We've also got neighborhood projects that go around and try to clean up land. There's a lot of unkept land all around. That's all dangerous. So, we try to do what we can. You used to have an office at Organican making peanuts. Huh. You live up. Yeah, I'm close to Hopland. I'm close enough to Hopland. Hopland is like, you know, it's outside of Lakeport, and I'm closer to Lakeport. You know, I'm closer to the lake. Did the Dust Devils get you today? Dust Devils? Who are you talking to? Natural cannabis. Right? Have a store in Hopland. Oh, yeah, I'd heard of them. I didn't realize they were that local. That's right. You know, 40 miles away from me or so, probably. That is a dangerous road, man. That is a dangerous fucking road. A lot of drunk people. A lot of fucked up people on that road, man. You know? Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if you went down that road and you look in and down the sides and you found someone dead. That wouldn't even surprise me one bit. Like, that's been there for years and years that no one bothered to look. Just like look down, go over, like you're going to take a piss, you know? And you go over the edge and you look down and you're like, oh my God, there's a fucking car down there. There's a car down there. There's a body inside it. Could you imagine? Or Mount St. Helena. You know, I know you know that one because it's the same thing. There's a lot of those turns don't have fucking guardrails. They don't buy their right. They don't pay their workers and farmers shit. Yeah, you got to stay. You know, Cindy, I'd stay away from the cannabis business for the most part. You know, I would. You know, it's nasty as any other business. People are raping each other. It's been perverted for a long time. I've been ripped off in it many times myself. By people who are supposed to be trustworthy. You know? So anyway, listen guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see you guys maybe tonight for a late show. How would you like that? Late show. How many ones can I get in the chat for a late show tonight? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. Maybe not. I don't know. How many ones can I get in the chat for a late show? Anyway, love you guys. Take care. Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, I broadcast to 6 channels on YouTube. All of them are called Nays Channel. Nays Garden. I'm sorry. Nays Garden. One of my channels is down right now. My main channel is available, but I'm not gonna use it. You can just ignore that one for now. And I'm on Facebook under the name Ben Shader. And I'm on Twitter at Nays Garden. I'm on Instagram at Nays Garden. at Nays Garden Show. I'm on Twitter at Nays Garden. I'm on Instagram at Nays Garden Show. I'm on TikTok at Nays Garden Show. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I will see you guys on the next one. Hashtag keep it open. Alright, bye guys. Nobody ever wants to play ball, man. Just an hour and 10 minutes too. I would have gotten more coffee, but I'll go back into doing some secure network